Can we speak for a moment?
Captain, greetings.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Happy? Oh, I'm thrilled. Still, this leaves me with a lot of unknowns, and in our line of work, unknowns get you killed. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson. Playing it safe for now. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near them...
It would seem we have little choice in the matter.
Well, it appears I don't want money. I want back. That's a disturbing way to put it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh no. Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my... Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh,
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk,
The Society, quite a lovely starline. His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the Society a couple of years back. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on. Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society. So, what brings you aboard? Letty has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. It's for the Society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I would... Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you. Well, that was boring.
Don't forget to keep your Starview Pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it? Pleased to make your acquaintance. Hello, are you a member of the Society? I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet. That award is such a joke. It's for... The Society is such a worthy cause. Nice to have met you.
Have you tried the canapes?
Here for business or
Horrid.
pleasure? I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee. I'm a silver member of the society. Could we talk about something? Don't forget to donate to the cause.
That view is absolute. The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is... That's all then? Okay. Pleased to meet. So what brings you up? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
An open bar would have been nice.
Quite a lovely starlight.
Yes,
Nothing
I'm
but the best for
extremely
the
busy
society,
preparing
eh?
for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more...
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and...
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief... Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed, and in the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed. So, as you can imagine, I've only seen it briefly myself. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of her. Is there anything else I can... Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Why should I trust you? That's true. You have come this far already. Threats are useless. You know what? Forget it. You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? You know, this whole thing. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
I do not understand. Your anger is focused on Mr.
If you had to work near him day in and day out, I think you'd understand. He's a disgusting pig, plain and simple. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you heard Dombrowski.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding security.
You look a bit lost in these surroundings. Hello? You here? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my week. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
We both know exactly who you are.
Just in case you weren't aware, anything you try to report will boil down. And since I work for UC Security...
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid. The society chair is real. The outdonners.
Must you continue these unwelcome... Excuse me? And why in goodness... And why in good... You're just annoying enough that this might work. Not happening. You don't... This is utter... I should say so.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls and you can fool them.
Your lack of commitment does not exactly fill me with confidence. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I prefer you use that as a last resort. Anyway, I better start packing. What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't. Not only did you lie to me. Yeah? And I suppose I can't believe she's trying to cut. Without me, the award never. She told you to hold that. Fine, I'll help. But, so tell me, what's the stat? Like the ship's purser probably told you. It's because the only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not. Here, give her this. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, get back.
I have things I wish to discuss. Must you continue these unwelcome... Excuse me? And why in goodness... Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to...
Here for business or pleasure?
Please remain in designated passage at all times.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Hold up. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you. Sorry to give you trouble. Oh, sorry. Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to... Tell you what. I'm just going to... Maybe you can hold this for me? Whatever you do, don't break anything, or I'll be out of here.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or drill.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship. It's time you stopped playing.
When you have time.
I always took him for a fool. I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence?
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the... But if I give you that information, it falls into the wrong hands. At least I walk away with something. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be... Just remember that you promised... Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski, how else am I going to ensure that... No, you can leave... You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him... I will.
Well, well. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should... Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all...
Will there be much more of this? My head is starting to hurt.
Oh, it was actually it's the only thing that's... It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, of course I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates.
What did you need? If you have the time, I wish to...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly. Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I... Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining. I owe you one. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully...
Is something amiss?
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Talk?
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Captain.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
As you enter the city, please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist. Or if he changed the design as I feel...
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
Hello. Welcome to the... the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials? Just one moment. Oh, yes, Mr. Dumbra... No. No. Never. Not at all. I'm so sorry. Hey, look. Please don't mention this to my supervisor, okay? She'll give me a low rating. Me? No. Look, everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit. There we go. Have a wonderful...
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find. volunteering? I have things I wish to discuss with you.
Hold it right there. Next time, think. You wanna kick back? Avoid the last noble.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a real attitude problem. Soon, everyone is going to learn to...
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out. Yeah? That?
All right, neighbor. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, all right. Now that is out of the way, we can... Speaking of which, let me see that. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Neva?
Yeah, keep your pants. And... damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get...
Approaching that in...
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But, before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the ComSpike. We grabbed that little beauty?
All right, here is the plan. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at... In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise.
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of... Now, both of you, get there.
All right.
Let's have my attention.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Ship services? You need it? I've got it. All right, let's get right to it. Did you? Well, look at that. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to Rokov. That's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Need something?
It would seem that none of the... It is good to be back in our... If you are free soon, could we talk?
Do what Commander Ikande says?
If these missions keep going sideways, I don't know how much longer the commander can vouch for you.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. Good. That should slow them down for a while. You're doing exactly what we told you to do.
All right, calm down. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comms?
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with it.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years.
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see... Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see.
Hello. This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.